Hello guys. So I just after watching a long video of someone playing Papers, Please, I decided to make my own Minecraft Papers, Please, but my version. As you know, I don't know how to script. I am very low IQ, and I just heard a cat that I very like. But see, when I created this world, I randomly spawned right next to a village, which is perfect. Because I'm gonna need this village to make it look like it's not in the middle of nowhere. Because the first thing I did is I built this. This is real and fake passport to cross the Siberian border. Yes, I did call my papers, please, city, Siberia. Country, I mean, Siberia. And so you walk in. I totally make this in like 1 hour. Promised you the floor is not grass and there's very little things in there. But you can see here I did these 3 books. I will show you what is in them. These are passports as you've seen. There is this passport for female, this is a passport for male, and this is a fake passport that I created out of boredom. Because maybe you want to try and sneak into the border, or just don't care. But here is a female one, named Syri. I can't even. I taught myself how to say these names. Syria Koso. Gender female. Origin Trismo, which is a city, and I don't remember. I'll show you later when I open that book up and to accept cities. Date of birth January 1, 1990. This passport is valid under the Siberian government. Passport for male. Ronald Saram is the name. Gender male. Origin Trismo. Height 6'2". Date of birth December 12, 2000. This passport is valid under the Siberian government, blah blah blah. Now, the fake passport, you can see I spent 0 time on this. Name, Siberian Ray. Gender, female. Origin, doesn't matter. Height, 12'1". Date of birth, January 2nd, 1900. Legit passport verified under me. Verified to pass under the Siberian government totally. Now let me into the border. And yeah, you can see I spent no time at all. Yeah. I really wanted to rush this because I wanted to make this video. But let's exit this. And don't ask why I'm using Steve because I don't know how to change my avatar. And I changed my avatar, but I still have Steve. Yeah. But I did this for fun. Key. Black flag is our home. Red flag is Siberia. This city hates Siberia, even though it's close to the Siberia border. Also, I totally made a city over there. This is how you know the border is really legit. So I'm pretty sure you're curious how the border works. I totally spent all my time on this. But I thought it was cool how I literally spawned right next to a village. So I added on to this. And I made it like proper branch. You're leaving Karspo. This path takes you to the border. I did that because I want to know people are leaving Karspo. Make sure to stand on the red lights. We don't hesitate. Oh, I should bring these songs. Karspo to start. I misspelled the whole entire country. And I have this time set day. There. Boom. I misspelled the whole entire country. This is when you rush things. Please present papers when asked. Ask, that makes sense. I couldn't fit ask asked. Please make sure you have a passport and valid papers. My brain's trying to fix it, but never fails. Always fails. I'm choking on my own sentence. Make sure to stand on the right lines. We don't hesitate. Boom, bada bing, boom. I'm stuck on the border. You made it. You make it. I'm realizing my own mistakes when I finished it. Why have I not learned English? Crossing the border, please make sure your papers are ready. It sounds right when you write it, but once you actually read it again, you realize the mistakes. One at a time, we don't tolerate pushers. Okay? So, no one's there, and I left the door open by mistake, but you can clearly see those chests I meant to hide. Yay! And I ran out of time, and I deleted this world by accident, so I had to remake it all, and I didn't feel like rebuilding the city again. So, you can see where it rushed things. Literally, I had all this really nice, and then I deleted it by accident. So, I had to remake it all, and I rushed it, and it is not even completed halfway. I still have to build the whole entire city. And the shop over there looks very, very poor. This looks like very structure worker that didn't want to spend all that time making it perfect. I make this very weird shape so I can do this hanging sign. My life is trash. But here is requirements, acceptable, and more documents. I'm gonna read all of them just so you can see the requirements and what I wrote. It took 20 minutes to write all this down. I'm not even kidding. This the most time I did. Why does it give me new recipes unlocked when I open these chests 20 times? But here's acceptance. I'll read it out. Requirements. Person must have a valid, up-to-date passport. Non-citizens of Serbia. I misspelled my whole entire country again. Must present ID for approval. Serbia. Serbia. Maybe I did really call it Serbia. Not Siberia. Anyway. Requirements. Person must have a valid, up-to-date passport. Not citizens of Siberia. Yeah, I just called Siberia. Why am I forgetting things easily? I need to remake the whole entire map. Serbia. I keep calling it Siberia when it's Serbia. Must present an ID for approval. Non-citizens of Siberia must present an ID for approval. I'm choking on my own sentence. Any citizens of Albalia must have a fingerprint taken. Any citizens of Yugoslavia must present a approval card from their government with a valid stamp to gain access. Any suspects that are identified as one of the top 3 wanted must be denied or arrested on the spot. If the weight on the card does not match the weight on the scanner, a scan of the passport must be requested. No contraband or guns allowed through the border. Any suspects claiming or having a contraband must be arrested on the spot. I think I'm fixing my own sentence. Any citizens claiming to have a valid and or expired passport must be denied. Examples: expired 1/2/2022. Man with glasses in the photo. Woman with the hat as passer. All documents must be non-expired. Any new updates will be changed within this document. Glory to Siberia. And now we'll Siberian Pass. Any citizen of Siberia must present one item. A valid passport. The valid passport includes name, gender, date of birth, origin, region and state, ticks and black, glory to Siberia. Which I totally didn't screw up in the passports. Non-citizens. Any non-citizen must present this info on their card. Name, gender, date of birth, origin, card number. All must be fair and valid. Glory to Siberia. Okay, stamp approvals. The cards of Yugoslavia must have one of these stamp marks. Approval from President, glory to Yugoslavia. Approval from Vice President, official stamp from Vice. Other government official, approval from official, glory to Yugoslavia. As always, glory to Siberia. And yes, I did call them abolish. The curse of abolish must have this info. Name, gender, valid, and photo of passenger, date of birth, valid card number, approval stamps, just random symbols, glory to Serbia. Oop, I didn't edit the sign. Valid countries. A valid passenger must be from one of these countries. Any passenger not in this list is a fraud and should be denied. The border accepts passengers from these civilizations: Albania, Yugoslavia, Serbia, Republic of Runa, Republika, Republic of the Seas, Eastern Colombia, Northern Colombia, Southern Colombia, Western Colombia, Hanvasla, Yugoslavia, Yunsla, Versla, Zambralisto, Zambralisto. The board accepts abelians from these cities/towns: Kryso, Truso, Manchito, Korskov, Forza, Water Rapids. Any abelians not from these cities are denied. Why did I call them abolish first and then call them abelian? I don't know what I was thinking, but any Yugoslavians must be from the city Cedar Rositiv, where no spies are allowed in. Any not from the city are most likely spies. Even if they are not, they must be denied to avoid conflict. Siberians do not have restrictions, though their passports still needs to be valid. Any suspicions for Siberians must be checked. Republic of Runa does not have any restrictions either, except the non-citizen rule. Siberian rules still apply. Republika has the same Serbian rules as well as the non-citizen rule. Although people from the Republican city Republika must be denied. The city is free to spy on Serbia and is the reason for most raids and attacks that the board is not allowed. Republic of the Seas has their Serbian rules and non-citizen rules. Republic of the Seas is our long-term ally, so we don't have to really worry about them. The Colombias are the same. Oh, Colombians hear each other. They are still long-term allies. Hanavalsians and Yugoslavians are neutral and friendly and thus intact. So all cities in both are allowed, though they follow the same rules, same Serbian rules and non-citizen rules. Citizen of Yugoslavia must be one from the following: Monstro, Justri, Cosmo, Cedar Rapids, Manchester, Trismo, and any others must be denied due to attacking reasons. Versla is the same as the Scopias, although they must present a job credit if the reason to stay is work. Zambralisto. I don't know why I didn't write anything here, but Glory to Serbia. This document is eager under the blank of the Siberian government. All of these statements are true upon this paperwork. Glory to Siberia. Alright, now. Oh, this red. Now we're gonna do news and substance. Is the only one I wrote. The Siberians are a Bitcoin question. The barter's quality isn't really safe. Why did I mistype that T in there? But you see, this is really legit. Actually, did not take like only an hour on this. This is totally legit. I totally did all my life savings on this project. But I can see it's still making. I will retour this place when it is completely finished and I have the time and the motivation to complete it. But there is the final product, the semi-final product.